Tonight, my kids were playing with dolls and Legos and swords, and so I got a chance to do a little bit of a home practice. My apex pose was working towards hanumanasana. I really wanted to open up the backs of my legs and my quads, my pelvis, and feel that enormous leap. Hanumanasana, the yoga posture splits, is named after the Hindu god Hanuman. Hanuman is one of my favorite gods. I have him tattooed on my forearm. He's a reminder for me to serve love and to be of service to a bigger purpose and to be of service to other people in humanity and my community. The stories of Hanuman come from the ancient text, the Ramayana. And in this book, there are so many stories of Hanuman, and I'll just tell you a few of them. So when he was little, he was a mischievous monkey. And one of the stories goes that he loved mangoes. And so he sees the sun in the sky, and he has some really special talents because really he's the child of gods. And so he leaps up into the sun, but since he has these powers, he can leap so high that he can actually get to the sun, and he opens his mouth. He's going to swallow this big juicy mango, but really it's the sun. And the god Indra sees him and he smacks him down, and Hanuman falls to the ground and he breaks his jaw. So Hanuman actually means the one with the broken jaw. As he gets older and he realizes his purpose, he goes to the sun and with a lot of convincing teaches the sun to teach him mantras and yoga. And then Hanuman finds Ram, who is the incarnation of Vishnu, a very powerful god who's incarnated as Ram to help the world. And Hanuman can recognize Ram as this divine being more so than just a prince, and he offers himself in service to Ram. And in the story, Ram's beloved Sita has been kidnapped by a demon, so Hanuman helps him find Sita. And in one part of the story, he needs to leap over the ocean. And a part of the story is that he can't remember his powers. He does have all these powers, but he can't remember them. So he has a little friend who reminds him just how big he can leap, just how strong he is. So he leaps across this ocean and he ends up saving Sita. So more story goes on. And then after Sita and Ram are reunited, they have this huge party, and they really want to acknowledge Hanuman as being this great server and friend to them. So Sita takes off of her bejeweled necklace, which has the most precious gems, and she gives it to Hanuman as this gift of gratitude. And Hanuman takes the necklace and he starts bashing it on the ground and he tries to eat it. And all the guests are like, "I told you, he's just a silly monkey." And then Hanuman says, "If these gems are really so precious, I thought that they'd have Sita and Ram inside of them." And with that, Hanuman takes his paws and he pulls open his heart, and inside of his heart are Sita and Ram, and inscribed all over his ribs and all over his chest cavity are Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. I love calling upon Hanuman for this reason of really opening my heart and finding, like, what is my purpose? How can I serve something that's higher than myself? How can I not be selfish? How can I serve humanity and serve my family and serve the world in a really meaningful way? How can I live a dedicated life? Just like I practice alignment and hanumanasana to protect my body, I need to have this awareness of remembering my intentions so I don't forget. So I have Hanumans all over, pictures in my house, statues in my car, this reminder of the way I want to live, how I want to live with the alignment in my heart to serve love, to be selfless. As I was working on Hanumanasana, I was working a lot on my lower body loops, ankle loop, shin loop, thigh loop, and muscular energy pulling into my pelvis and organic energy stretching out. After my yoga practice, my kids joined me and we did some acro yoga. This was the first time I was actually able to do down dog to a standing pose through a vinyasa, all with sage on my back, so that was exciting. Then we did, some acro yoga where mom is just a jungle gym. I love these mythology stories too because I get to tell them to my kids and we get to talk about some of these values. So I hope you enjoyed this little mythology story and my time-lapse yoga practice. If you have any questions, please let me know.